totally different camera angle this week. Let me know afterwards in the comments if you think this camera angle is easier to follow or not. That'd be really good to hear. If you do comment to me whilst I'm doing this stream, I never get to read them. I never get to read them. They're coming through. I can kind of see them coming up, but I'm busy exercising. So make a comment afterwards when this stream gets uploaded. That would be great. Okay, so let's try this camera angle. Yeah, I'm going to lie down. We're going to do a full body mat class today. Full body mat Pilates class, no props needed. I'm going to try to keep it fairly easy for everybody to follow if you're not used to doing Pilates. So yeah, let's start, guys. So we're going to lie down. Okay, and I've pushed both legs forwards here. I'm going to reach the arms over the head. And this is what I call a nice big lazy warm up. So I'm just going to push my right leg forwards. Can you see I'm just sliding it along the mat there? And then I'm going to swap. I'm going to push my left leg forwards. And then right. And then left. And again right. And again left. Okay, I'm going to bring my right leg into the chest now. So let's just hug the right leg in. Take a few breaths here. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. All right, we're going to swap legs over. So let's bring the left leg in. Just hug it into the chest. And 4 gentle, easy breaths. We'll take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, nice. Let's put both feet on the floor. Just going to come up to sitting. Okay, so I've got my feet hip distance apart. I'm getting my hands just underneath the knees here, and I'm starting in a nice long straight back. So from here, just curve back, and then we're going to rock forwards again. Curve back and rock forwards, and curve back and rock forwards, and curve back and rock forwards. Let's do 4 more of these, guys. So curving back and then forwards, and curving back and then forwards. Okay, let's do 2 more. Curving back and then forwards, and 1 more. Curving back and then forwards. Okay, so we're going to put the soles of the feet together here. Let the knees fall gently open. Drop the head down. We're just going to roll gently down through the spine, just as far as you want. You don't have to go far. And we're going to stay down here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice and easy coming up. And we're going to repeat that first bit. We're going to do it this time with some breathing as well. So let's take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, curve back, and inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, curve back. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, curve back. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, curve back. Inhale, rock forwards. Okay, let's do 4 more. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forwards. 2 more. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forwards. And 1 more. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, come forwards. 1 more time. Let's put the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall open. You're going to drop the head down. We'll roll on down through the spine nice and gently. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice and easy rolling up. We're going to lie down on the floor again, back into that nice big stretched out position. So reach the arms behind, flex the feet. And again, you're going to push through the heel of the right foot. And then left. And again, right. And again, left. Okay, let's take both feet on the floor. We're going to do some slow hip rolls. So I'm going to start with my arms up to the ceiling for this one. Let's go. We're going to curve the pelvis under and then keep rolling vertebra for vertebra up. Take the arms over the head. Roll back down through the spine. Bring the arms to the ceiling. Let's do that 4 more times. Curve the pelvis under, rolling up. Arms over the head. Roll back down through the spine. Bring the arms back to the ceiling. And again, curve the pelvis under, rolling up. Take the arms over the head. Roll back down through the spine. Bring the arms to the ceiling. And one more. Curve the pelvis under, rolling up. Take the arms over the head. Roll back down through the spine. Bring the arms to the ceiling. Last one, guys. Curve the pelvis under, rolling up. Take the arms over the head. Roll back down through the spine. Bring the arms back up to the ceiling. Okay, let's take the hands onto the hips. I'm going to stretch my right leg forwards. Foot flexed. I'm going to lift this leg 8 times on the right. And then we'll do 8 times on the left. So off we go. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Okay, so let's swap legs over. We're going to do that on the left. So stretch that left leg forwards, really pull up the quad, flex the foot and keep it strong. Off we go. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's put both feet on the floor. We're going to reach the arms along the mat. We're going to get into imprint. If you're not sure what imprint means, it's one of these Pilates terms, then there's a tutorial on this channel called What the Hell is Imprint? You can have a look at that. That breaks it down nicely. So let's get into imprint, guys. We'll take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg up to tabletop. Exhale the other. We're going to stay here for 4 deep breaths. So let's inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, let's hug the knees into the chest here. This is relaxing for the lower back. And then we're going to roll onto the right shoulder. And I've got my right hand on top of the knees. I'm going to stretch my left arm up to the ceiling. Let's take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to open the left arm to the floor. On the inhale, bring it back. Let's do that 3 more times. Open and back. Open and back. Last one. Open and back. Okay, so let's roll round on the left. So this time I've got my right arm up to the ceiling. The left hand's pushing down on the knees. Take an inhale and exhale. Open. Inhale back. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Exhale, open. Inhale back. And one more. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Okay, guys, relax all the way back round, and we're going to come up onto all fours next. We're going to do some cat stretches. So for this one, let's take wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. And we're going to drop the head and curve the pelvis under. Let's stay here for an inhale and then exhale, slide through. Okay, so let's drop the head and curve the pelvis under. We're going to stay here for an inhale and then exhale, slide through. Let's do this 2 more times. So drop the head and curve the pelvis under. Stay here for an inhale and then slide through. Last one, drop the head and curve the pelvis under. Stay here for an inhale and then slide through. Okay, let's go back into a child's pose. I'm going to put my toes together, take my knees a little bit wider, and I'm going to sit all the way back onto the heels of my feet, stretching my arms forwards. Let's stay here, guys. We'll take an inhale and exhale, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, let's roll up gently through the spine here, nice and easy, vertebra for vertebra. Before we carry on, let's just link the fingers together. We're going to put them behind the head, and then we're just going to drop the head forwards. Let the elbows come forwards as well. A gentle neck stretch. Let's stay here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming all the way back, round to sitting again. A little bit like that first exercise, we're going to do some rock backs, but this time we're going to keep the spine curved the whole time. So let's stretch the arms forwards. We're looking down at the floor, and we're going to inhale to prepare. On the exhale, we're rocking back. On the inhale, coming forwards. Exhaling, it's a rock back in a curve. Inhale, keep the curve as you come forwards. Let's do 8 more. Exhale, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. 4 more. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. 2 more. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Last one. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rocking forwards. Okay, we're going to roll all the way down to the floor here in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch out again, guys. So reach the arms over the head, flex the feet. We're just going to hold it here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so keeping a nice long shape here, we're just going to roll onto the sides. This next exercise is called side leg lift series. Okay, you want to get nice and long and straight. I'm going to keep my hand on the floor for all of it today. And we're going to do 8 in each section. Follow if you can. We're going to inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. 4 more. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Next up, 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to keep that leg up there. Squeeze up the bottom leg. On the exhale, they're going to come down together. So we're going to go top leg, bottom leg, down. 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 4 more. Top leg, bottom leg, down. Top leg, bottom leg, down. 2 more. Top leg, bottom leg, down. Top leg, bottom leg, down. So last section, we're going to inhale to prepare. On the exhale, both legs lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale 4 more, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. Inhale back. All right, guys, so then we get to do all of that on the other side. So rolling around on the other side, nice and straight through the spine. Yep. Hand on the floor for all of these. Let's start. We're going to inhale, point, exhale, flex. 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 Two more. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. 8 circles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to keep that leg up there. Squeeze up the bottom leg. Exhaling down. Top leg, bottom leg, down together. 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 2 more, guys. Top leg, bottom leg, down together. Top leg, bottom leg, down together. Last section, we're going to inhale to prepare. On the exhale, both legs lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, 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 lift. Inhale, back. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. All right, guys, well done. Next up, we're going to come up to sitting. We're going to do rolling like a ball. This is quite fun, this one. This is just to get a little bit of mobility in the spine, I guess. We're going to take the hands just underneath the knees here. Let's curve the pelvis under. We're going to lift the legs up, keep the legs together, and then we're ready to go. So we're just going to curve the pelvis under. You're going to roll onto the shoulder blades, and then on the exhale, you're going to see if you can come to balancing. So pelvis under, rolling back, exhale up. Pelvis under first, rolling back, exhale up. Let's keep going. Pelvis under, rolling back, exhale up. Pelvis under, rolling back, exhale up. Let's do 2 more. Pelvis under, rolling back, exhale up. Last one. Pelvis under, rolling back, exhaling up. Okay, so one more time. We're just going to put the soles of the feet together here. Let's drop the head. We're going to roll gently down through the spine. Okay, at the bottom, let's take 2 deep breaths. We'll take an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhaling. Okay, gently rolling up, and let's stay sitting. We're going to come cross-legged. We'll do a little bit for mobility in the middle and upper back. So let's link the fingers together. It's like you're holding onto a massive beach ball. We're going to do some rotations. So let's rotate round. Then we're going to turn the head over the shoulder. We're going to look back to the hands and then into the middle. Then the other way, rotating round, head over shoulder, back to the hands, into the middle. And again, rotating round, head over shoulder, back to the hands, into the middle, rotating round, head over shoulder, back to the hands. Let's do 2 more of these, rotating round, head over shoulder, back to the hands, into the middle. Last one, rotating round, head over shoulder, back to the hands, into the middle. Okay, so from here I'm going to push my hands all the way forwards. I've got them linked together. I'm going to let the shoulders come up to the ears. Let's take an inhale, and on the exhale, side stretch over, and then inhaling back. Other way, exhaling over, inhaling back. Let's do 2 more. Exhaling over, inhaling back, and last one, exhaling over, inhaling back. All right, we're going to go down onto the stomach next. I'm going to have my head on the floor. I hope you still hear me okay, but we're going to do a very weird exercise called heel squeeze prone, but it's a great one for waking up the back of the hips. So let's take forehead on hands and the heels of the feet together. The knees are bent up. Okay, so let's take an inhale, and on the exhale we're going to squeeze the heels of the feet as much as we can, waking up back of the hip, that's the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale, relax. Exhaling, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Let's do 8 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. 4 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Okay, so after that, we're going to do some more calf stretches. So let's take wrists under shoulders and knees under hips again. We're in a long flat back. Let's drop the head, curve the pelvis under, lift the spine up. We're going to stay here for an inhale. And then on the exhale, slide on through into a long flat back. And again, drop the head, curl the pelvis under. Hold it here for an inhale. And then exhale, sliding on through. Let's do that one more time. So drop the head and curve the pelvis under. Staying here for an inhale and exhaling, sliding through. So I'm going to tuck my toes underneath. Let's push back to a bent-legged downward dog. So lift the knees up off the floor and then just push yourselves back, keeping the knees bent, dropping the head down, tailbone up, relax the neck. Okay, let's take 2 breaths here, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, drop the knees down. We're going to take toes together, knees apart, a long spine stretch back. Okay, let's roll straight up through the middle again. So up we come nice and gently, vertebra for vertebra. And we're going to do the same, push back to bent legs. So let's tuck the toes underneath. And we're going to lift the knees just off the floor, then push the tailbone up, drop the head down. All right, let's stay here for 2 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, let's pop the knees on the floor. We're going to take toes together, knees apart. Back we go again. Long spine stretch back. Okay, we're going to roll straight up through the spine, vertebra for vertebra, leaving the head till the end. All right, nice guys. Let's go down onto the mat again. We're going to do a little bit for the core, for the abs. So earlier on we did leg lifts. So let's mix it in now with head and leg. So if you link the fingers together behind the head, we're going to stretch the right leg forwards, and this time we're going to lift head and legs together. Just make sure, guys, that when you lift the head, you don't let the elbows come forwards. Keep them pretty wide and open. So let's take an inhale and then exhale, lift head and legs. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. 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 Inhale back. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Okay, let's swap legs over. Okay, strong in the left leg. Flex the foot. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. All right, very nice, guys. It's time to go back into the legs and hips again. So let's go back on the side. This time, we're going to go into clamshells. So you can see I've got my legs bent here. I'm going to put my hand on my hip. Let's lift this knee up to the ceiling, keeping the pelvis still. And let's do 10 more, guys. So off we go. We're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 on the other side. Clamshells, these are often called. They're a nice one to mobilize and wake up the outside of the hip. So get the spine straight, but the legs are bent. I've roughly got the heels of my feet in line with my spine, hand on the hip, and off we go. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times, 9, 10. Okay, nice. So rolling back round onto the first side again. This time we're going to go knees up, feet forwards. So I've roughly got 90° at my hip and at my knee there. Keep the hand on the floor for this one. We're just going to work the top leg. We're going to lift the top leg up and down 10 times. The 10th one we're going to stay up. And then we're going to do 20 little pulses. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. So let's keep the hand on the floor and off we go. We're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times, 9, and the last one we're staying up, 10. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Pop that leg down so I can feel that working on the outside of the hip here. This is the muscle you want to feel is lifting the leg up and down as you do this exercise. All right, let's do that on the side. Okay, so we're going to go knees up, feet forwards. Yeah, keep the hand on the floor here, guys. 10 times up and down first into 20 pulses. So off we go. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times, 9, we're going to stay up on 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, gently pop that leg down. Well done, guys. We're going to come up to sitting. We're just going to do a pretty quick little stretch after that hip pump. So let's push both legs forwards, and we're going to take one leg all the way over the top here. So this is where I'm going to feel the stretch, and I'm just going to drop my head, roll down through the spine. If you want to increase that stretch, just reach your hands forwards along the leg or onto the foot. We're just going to stay here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's slowly roll back up. We'll do that on the other side. Okay, so taking the leg across. All right, I'm going to drop the head down, roll gently down through the spine. And I'm going to increase the stretch, but you don't have to, by walking the hands along the leg onto the foot, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming all the way back. And we're going to lie down on the mat. So it's going to get pretty Pilates serious now, guys. We're going to do the 100. If you're familiar with this, brilliant, do it. If you don't really know this one and you're not really sure, there's a lot of breathing and arm flapping and stuff. You can just have a look. But I'm going to do the 100. I'm going to do it with extended legs. If you want to keep it in tabletop, you can. If you want to keep the head down, you can. And even if you want to keep the feet down, that's an option too. Okay, off we go. So let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg, exhaling the other, inhaling. And exhaling up, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale 2, 4, 5, halfway. And inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. Push 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. Push 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. Push 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back in. Well done, guys. Pop the head down, pop the feet down. Okay, we're going to take the hands on the rib cage. Let's take 2 deep breaths into the ribs. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, next up, we're going to go into full roll-ups. So we're going to stretch both legs forwards, hip distance apart, keep the feet flexed. Let's take the arms up to the ceiling first. So we're going to take an inhale here, and then on the exhale, you just want to float the arms gently back and over the head, not too far. This is where we're going to start. This is where we're going to finish. So let's inhale, arms to the ceiling. Nice big exhale. You're going to curve and roll all the way up and over. Inhale, start to move back. And then exhale, vertebra for vertebra down again. So inhaling, arms to the ceiling. Massive exhale here, guys. That helps you come all the way up and over. Inhaling, start to move back. And then exhaling, rolling down. Let's keep going. Let's do 3 more. So inhaling, arms to the ceiling. Massive exhale. We're going to curve all the way up and over. Inhaling, start to move back. And then exhaling gently back down. 2 more times. Inhaling, arms to the ceiling. And massive exhale. Did you hear that? I do a really loud one all the way over. Inhaling, start to move back. Exhaling all the way down. Last one. Inhaling, arms to the ceiling. And massive exhale. That helps you come all the way up and over. Inhaling, start to move back. And exhaling gently back down. Okay, guys, let's just bring the right knee into the chest. We're going to hold it here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, swapping legs over, left knee in. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we're going to go into the back next. So we're going to do some back exercises where we're going to lift the head and the arms up and down a little bit. The legs are going to stay down for all of it. If you're not comfortable lifting the head up, keep that back down too and just do the arms. But the head's not going to come up high. Yeah, just off the floor for this one. So I'm going to lie down on my stomach. My legs are a little bit wider than my hips. They're rotated. I'm going to take the hands behind and I've got the palm of the hand on the floor. Let's start here and we're going to lift up and down 5 times. So let's take an inhale and exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back. 3 more, exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back. Last one, we're going to lift and stop. Hold it here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come back down. Then we're going to move the arms up to shoulder height. So we're making a T shape here. Same thing, 5 lifts, 5 seconds. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back. 2 more, exhale, lift, inhale back. Last one, lift and stop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the next shape is a V shape forwards, but you want to keep the shoulders up to the ears. Don't try to pull the shoulder blades down. Shoulders up to ears. Same thing, 5 seconds. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back. 2 more, exhale, lift, inhale back. Last one, lift and stop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, down you come, guys. We've just got one last section. We're nearly there, but this section is the hardest. All right, we're going to reach both arms forwards. Like Superman, we've got the shoulders up to the ears. 5 and 5 seconds. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back, exhale, lift, inhale back. 2 more, exhale, lift, inhale back. Last one, lift and stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so up we go into a cat stretch after that. Really important that we curve the spine back in the other direction. So drop the head, curve the pelvis under, reach the belly up into the spine, and we're going to stay here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sliding on through again, toes together, knees apart. But this time we're going to reach the arms around to the right and then around to the left. So let's walk the hands off the mat, round to the right first. Then we're going to stay here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back onto the mat. Let's go around the other way. Okay, we're going to stay here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back into the middle again. One more time. Let's just roll up through the spine gently, vertebra for vertebra. Okay, we're going to link the fingers together again, put them behind the head, drop the chin, elbows forwards. 2 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, coming all the way up and round, guys. We're going to come back round to sitting. And we're going to do a little bit more for the core. So this is a little combination I've been working on. It's like a mix of a couple of other Pilates exercises. So let's put feet together, knees together, and I've got my fingers facing forwards, and I'm going to put my elbows down on the floor. My elbows are quite far back. If you've got them too far forwards, it's very uncomfortable. So make sure the elbows are far enough back, and we're going to get into imprint from here. So let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhale, lift one leg up quite close to the chest, and then exhale the other. So we're going to do single toe taps, yeah? So let's take an inhale, and on the exhale I want to tap my foot, and I can see where I'm taking it. I'm going to tap it to the end of the mat, and then I'm going to bring it back into the chest. Exhale, tap, inhale back. Okay, let's do 8 more of these. So tap down on the right, and then back, and left, and back, and right, and back, and left, and back. 4 more, and right, and back, and left, and back. 2 more, and right, and back. 1 more, and left, and back. Okay, let's just come out of that position for a second. Give the hands a little bit of a shake. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. All right, so feet together, knees together. This time we're going to take both toes down at the same time. This is even more challenging for your abdominal wall. So let's get into imprint first. We're going to take an inhale and exhale into imprint. Inhaling one leg, exhaling the other. So both feet together, yeah? We'll take an inhale and exhale, tapping slowly both toes down. Inhaling back, exhaling, tap, inhaling back, exhaling, tap, inhaling back, exhaling, tap, inhaling back. Keep going, guys. Exhaling, tap, inhaling back. 3 more. I'm shaking, by the way. Exhaling, tap, inhaling back. 2 more. Exhaling, tap, inhaling back. Last one. Exhaling, tap, inhaling back. All right, well done. Coming back up to sitting. Again, just give the hands a quick shake. I'm going to do a little bit more for the abs and the obliques this time. Let's do an exercise called obliques roll back. So we're back in this position. It's like you're hugging a big beach ball. And we're going to curve the pelvis under, and then we're going to twist, come back into the middle, and then come up straight. So curve the pelvis under and twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Keep going. Curve the pelvis under, twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Curve the pelvis under and twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Keep going, guys, and curve the pelvis under and twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Curve the pelvis under and then twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Let's do two more. Curve the pelvis under and then twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Last one, and curve the pelvis under and then twist, back into the middle, and then straight. Okay, next up, we're coming round onto all fours. We're going to do an exercise that I call opposite arm and leg. So we're going to stay on all fours. The spine is staying straight. And we're just going to swap, reaching the opposite arm and leg off the floor. This is good for stability and strengthening the core and back as well. So let's take wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. We're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to reach the opposite arm and leg off the floor. And then we're going to put it back. Then we'll swap. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back. 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 Two more. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back. And then we're going to exhale, reach, and hold it here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Arm and leg, reaching forwards and back. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax them down. Okay, let's just push back to sitting a second. Okay, give the hands a little bit of a shake here. Okay, we're going to go back out. We're going to be working hamstrings and hip extensors next. And for this one, we want to be down on the elbows and knees. So link the fingers together, put them at the top of the mat here. And I've got my shoulders stacked over my elbows. I've got my knees hip distance apart. I've got my toes tucked underneath. Let's lift the 8 times on the right leg first. Then we'll swap to the left. So let's take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. 4 more, guys. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 2 more times. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Okay, so let's do that on the other side. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back. Last one. Exhale, lift. Inhaling back. Okay, let's relax back down again, guys. Okay, give the hands a little bit of a shake. And before we move on to some planks, yeah, so for those of you that regularly do this stream, you know I love a plank. We're going to do 4 planks. We're going to do a plank on the hands, then on the elbows, then on the hands, then on the elbows. We're going to hold each plank for 4 breaths. 4 breaths roughly is probably about 30-ish seconds, give or take, yeah. If you don't want to do a full plank, you can do all of these on the knees as well. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I'm going to be up on the hands. I'm going to spread my fingers out nice and wide. And I've taken my hands right to the edge of my mat here. Okay, let's take one leg behind. Squeeze the second leg in. And 4 breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Okay, relax all the way back down. Give the hands a little bit of a shake. And we're going to go back out again, this time on the elbows. All right, 4 more breaths. So link the things together at the top of the mat. Shoulders over elbows. We'll take one leg behind and squeeze the second leg back. And we'll take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, coming back down again. Now we've just got 2 more planks left. So another one on the hands, another one on the elbows. All right, let's do it, guys. Then we're going to get to stretch. So let's come back out onto the hands. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. We're going to take one leg behind. Squeeze the second leg in. And we're going to take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, back down we come. Give the hands another quick shake. Getting quite hot. All right, last one. Out we go. Back onto the elbows. All right, link the fingers together. Shoulders stacked over elbows. Let's take one leg behind. Squeeze the second leg in. And we'll take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, well done, guys. Down we come. Let's relax with the forehead on the floor. I'm just going to stay here. Let's take a few deep breaths. And one more. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, guys, let's slowly roll up through the spine. And we're going to do some stretches. So earlier on we did pushes back to bent legs, bent-legged downward dog. Let's do now a full downward dog. So get the legs a little bit straighter or as straight as you can get them. So wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips, tuck the toes under. We're going to take an inhale to lift the knees. And on the exhale back we push, tailbone up, head down. And relax the neck. Okay, I'm going to bend my right knee and push my left heel to the floor. And then bend the left and push the right. Bend the right and push the left. Bend the left and push the right. Bend the right and push the left. And again, bend the left and push the right. Let's push both heels down. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, I'm going to put my knees back down on the floor. Take the right foot out in front. Let's go into what I call a big hip flexor stretch. Yeah? So right foot out in front, hands on the thigh, and then rocking forwards. So right now I'm stretching down the front of this back leg. So let's hold it here, guys. It's a little bit tight there today on me. Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, push on back and we'll do that on the other side. So left foot out in front, hands on the thigh and rocking forward. So I'm getting a stretch down the front of this hip here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, guys, so let's come around. We're going to lie on the backs and we're going to take the leg across the stretch. So that's with both legs forwards. I'm going to take the right arm out to the side with the palm up. My right leg up to 90, left hand across. I'm going to roll the knee over and I'm going to turn the head to that right hand. Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, rolling across the back on the left, left arm out to the side, left leg up to 90, right hand across. We're going to roll the knee over and turn the head to the left. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, guys, so just to finish, we're going to do a hip stretch. This is sometimes called a figure 4. So we're going to take right leg over the left leg and fold the legs into the chest. Taking my right hand through the middle, just underneath the knee, left hand around the outside. Gently going to pull that left knee up towards my left shoulder. Let's take 4 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, and wrap the legs. Let's do that on the other side. So we're going to take left leg over the right leg. Fold the legs into the chest. Left hand through the middle, just underneath the knee. Right hand around the outside. Okay, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, let's unwrap the legs, guys. We're just going to come up to sitting and we'll do one last gentle roll down through the spine. So let's put the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall open. We're going to drop the head over. Let's roll down through the neck, upper back, middle back, all the way down. 4 deep breaths at the bottom. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, picking up the belly, we're going to roll up gently through the spine, vertebra for vertebra, leaving the head to the end. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining this stream, and yeah, see you again next week. Bye-bye.